Hey guys, it's Drake from Eastern Adventure. Today, we're gonna be going for some hiking on a frozen lake. See a big rock face. It's pretty impressive. First, we gotta go for a quick little drive to get to the lake. The boat launch area where we're gonna start our hike. Let's go. We've arrived at Loch Lomond. I believe the lake is somewhere around 14 kilometers long. And we're going way down there. You can see kind of on this side. There's a big huge rock face that we're going to go check out that you can usually only access by boat. But we're going to try and hike there. There's some thin ice here. So we're just going to head out around it, back in along the shore. Got my spud bar here for checking the ice. You can see here behind me, there's a warning for thin ice here by this channel. Letting people know. Here's a look at the channel. It's free flowing right now. I'm gonna head out way out past it and check for thickness and then head along this way, back to the shore. Here we are out here, checking the first spot. I just spotted down like, geez, like 6 or 7 inches. We're right at the mouth of where the channel would be, so should be the thinnest here. Keep spotting as we go. Onward. You can see we just started, but there's already some animal tracks, some deer. Sure we'll see way more as we get out there. We're heading way that way. We're gonna head back in along the shore now that we're out around the thin part. Back along the shore where it should be thicker. I actually see quite a few of these natural holes forming in the ice along as we go. There's a few of them. There's one there. There's one there. I'm wondering if since I've seen in our other video that there's river otters, I'm wondering if they're using these holes to access the lake and eat fish, live their lives. Haven't seen any prints yet, but I'll let you guys know if I see some. We're making progress. I've already come a little ways. The car is just back over there. As you guys can see, I reached these snowmobile tracks where people have been coming from. There's an old First Lake road that used to come around from Second Lake and First Lake and access here back in the day when settlers came here. Yeah, this kind of makes my snowshoeing a little bit easier. I'm just gonna follow these from now on. Seems pretty frozen here. It's been freezing because they broke through the top layer. I don't know if you guys can hear me a little bit better than you could before. I bought a set of DJI mini mics, two set. So when Ben and Atlas and Brianna is out here with me, they can wear a set. You can actually hear them a little bit better too. Made my way off of the skidoo trail there for a minute so I could check out this sweet rock formation here that we see. The rocks split right down the middle. Also had to lose a layer because I'm starting to sweat. It's pretty hot. That sun, that late February sun now, she's starting to get pretty warm here in New Brunswick. Yeah, cool spot. Also see some fox tracks here, or coyote, I think. I said I think. Looks to me like a fox or a coyote. I'll show you guys the rock formation there. Big rock formation. All right, I keep going around that bend. Let's keep at it. Oh yeah, look at that. Just about to keep going, but I noticed this little, I need to say fish bone or something? From a bird maybe? Kind of neat. Some great views here, walking along the shore. Never actually done this yet in the winter here, but in the summer, it's a great spot to come canoe or kayak. Just get to be wary because this lake can be mean and rough. Check out this really cool moss that I've seen along here. I don't know what kind it is, but I'll let you guys know down below. That is cool. So sparkly. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video. Just making my way along here. You can see this is some real good, I don't see this often, some real good coyote tracks. You can see them really good here. Here, I'll get out of the light. So clear, you can see them. It's clearly a coyote, and a decent sized one at that, compared to my hand. Cool. The root system on this birch is pretty cool. That's neat. Checking out the spots here. Stopping. Big rock formation up in there. It's pretty cool. So many rock formations here. It's amazing. We're getting so far you can actually start to see a mountaintop over the tree line there. Beautiful. We're gonna keep going. Making good distance. The car is way the heck back that way. I don't know if you guys can see and tell, but that big dead tree there, that would have been a huge tree back in the day in the middle of these birches. It's pretty cool. Growing on this big mountainside. Elevation's starting to change here. Just hiked up off the lake there to see this tree because that is crazy. That's cool. This tree's probably seen a lot of change here at this lake. It's always fun trying to slide with ski with snowshoes on. Literally. bit of sugar to keep me going. Sheer size of this lake is impressive. Just goes on for kilometers and kilometers. These huge vistas on this side, huge trees and nice landscape, massive rocks and chutes. Amazing. I also can't emphasize enough on safety when you're doing this, I guess. I'm never leaving far from the shoreline, and I have everything I need to start a fire and get myself warm if anything happened. Also, my wife knows where I am. She knows the route that I'm taking, and a good idea of how to notify first responders in an event that something happened to me. Also, I'm going to keep in touch with her the whole time I'm doing this, so she knows that I'm safe. This be the populated side over here. People have houses and camps, and the main road runs along there. And then this side that I'm on is the unpopulated side. There actually hasn't been anybody living on this side, I don't think, since way back. I've found that there's old homes on the shore way back where we started our adventure on the boat launch. I believe Loch Lomond used to have great history, but now I tried to do some history research of here and I couldn't find much of anything. But I did find that St. John's been using this for drinking water since like 1855. It's a long time. I was surprised. It's cool to know. Just came across some, I think they're moose tracks because pretty big size. Coming out from the shore here. Another set of tracks there. Let's go see what those are. We can make a guess. And it looks like this might be the same tracks. I might have just looped around and then head back to the shoreline. You guys can see the mountain face is starting to elevate. We're getting to our destination. It's beautiful out today. Coming across to the narrowest part of the lake here. There we go for the first time. You can see our destination. It's a huge cliff. It's actually bigger than I thought. That's awesome. Let's get over there. Woo! It's amazing. It is huge, way bigger than I thought. Sure looks like there's a little cave That's pretty cool. Amazing. It's huge. Absolutely massive. Wow. That's a cool formation. Wow, it's even huge over here. It's massive, steep wall. Wow. I'll get out in front of it so you guys can see how big it actually is with me in comparison. It's huge. That's awesome. It's pretty cool. Well, I'm just gonna take in the views and make something to eat. We're gonna have potatoes and scallops. And then we'll hike back. Pretty cool. Oh, here's a plane taking off from our airport. Here he goes. Amazing. Beautiful, clear day. Our airport's way over in the distance along that tree line. All right, let's get a break and something to eat. Some of the only information I could find was this place was called Craig of Loch Lomond because of people doing rock climbing. You can see here, and you can see them all the way up this whole cliff face because they would have rock climbed it before, I think. See one of those hangers there, and there, and there, and they make their way up this cliff. I guess that's pretty crazy. That's awesome. I'd love to try and do that. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's another set of them over there. We'll go up this way. So this would be called Craig of Loch Lomond. And it is impressive. This looks like a great spot. Sit and have some lunch. Terry Fox rocks! Yes! So Canadian. I can't really make out what that says. So beautiful. Just gonna get these snowshoes off for a minute because I've been wearing them for a while. All in all, not bad. Pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. Flint and steel is always nice. Never will fail you. little bit of salt, pepper, garlic here. Season them up. Just enjoying the views here while my lunch is over there cooking up. Taking it all in. Gonna put some scallops on here now. Potatoes are just about done. Cooking up real good. Wish you guys could smell it. I'm starving. Walk here is just made me so hungry. It's so good. I got myself a little cave to hang out in and cook. Not very often you get this spoiled. This is pretty cool. Thought I'd show you guys the inside of the cave here. Pretty neat, actually. Big ice bubble. And this is our view from inside the cave. Everything's looking pretty good, just about done here. Potatoes are looking nice and cooked. These are starting to get nice and golden brown. It's soft. We'll do a little check. There's some meat in there yet. More minutes and you'll be done. Forgot my plate today, so we're eating with a cutting board. I guess I should show you guys what it looks like before I eat it. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Try not to spill it off my cutting board here. Not too bad. Just gonna have a little sit here and eat, and then I'm gonna head back. A long journey back. I wanted to get out with my youngest son this weekend and go camping for you guys, but it just didn't work out this weekend. He wasn't feeling well, and I had to work a lot. So I got out and did a long solo hike for you guys today. So we've got the spot cleaned up, everything packed back up. Got my snowshoes on, and we're gonna hit the road. Eat some cookies on the way. A beautiful day. I'm glad I came here. Well, it's been a great time here at Loch Lomond Craig. So we're gonna get going. We got a long ways to go. First, I want to hike out to the ski trail so I can see this from the far away and show you guys. Then I'm gonna head that way. I'm gonna have to put my gloves on It's getting cold. My hands are getting nippy. The wind's picking up. It is windy out here. Really windy out here. But there's the Craig for you guys. Loch Lomond Craig. Crazy. What a beautiful sight. You should see the rock face over there. It's a pretty cool spot too. And I don't know if you can see, but way down there, I can just see the window of my car shining, but I can't even see my car. It's how far away it is. We're gonna get going. Just hiking along the snowmobile trail here right now. A little bit easier than cutting through the deep stuff over there. I walked all the way along the shoreline on the way here. I've been picking as I'm going here. The ice is pretty thick. Just taking in the views as I'm heading back. Just come across some more tracks. I think these ones are otter tracks. You can see where he's jumping and dragging his feet as he's jumping. Coming across from over there. I didn't notice them on the shore. They must have blown in. Yeah, pretty cool. We are making headway. Just keep chugging along. Kind of one of the reasons why you gotta pay attention sometimes. You can see in the canoe tracks in this part, I was coming along down here. You can see my tracks. I get off and come over to the side because the overflow here is actually getting pretty bad because we're getting close to spring. Would have been pretty crappy to trudge through all that on the other side there. It's all water. So I'm gonna kind of stay back over here where I knew earlier it was safe. That's where I'm gonna go. Get away from all this overflow here. The wind is picking up even more when I'm out here in the open. Came a long ways. Still got a decent ways to go though. Oh geez, haven't seen one of these in a while, one of these natural holes. And would you look at that? It looks like this natural hole has actually had some action here. Something actually came up out of this hole here. It's pretty frozen, this one though, hasn't happened in a while. Yeah. Pretty cool. Gonna sit here and have a snack for a sec, a little break. I would like to take a moment and thank all the 65 subscribers that I got so far. I don't even know if I would get that many or ever. So I want to thank you guys, everybody that's subscribed to me so far. And hopefully stay tuned for along the way. We should have plenty more adventures to come. I got lots planned. I got lots planned for you guys. All right. Last stretch. Let's do it. I'm going to come along these snowmobile tracks and cut along this way this time and avoid that channel because I know that the sun has been out all day and it's definitely melted more than I was when I was down there 3 hours ago. So yeah, keep trekking along this way, avoiding this cove. Here we go. So like I told you guys, I'm making my way across the lake here now, so I don't have to tackle that channel, but as you can see right here behind me, it's getting pretty soupy. So I have to make my way back over there to the snowmobile tracks and then keep going and then cut over ahead of the channel. There's the overflow out here in the middle of the lake. The overflow out here is getting to be a bit much. It's sinking right out of sight over there. Sinking right in over there, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'll be a wet feet. Almost back, but still, I don't want wet feet. I want to make my way over there and then back and then across. Whew. We're getting there. Spudding as we go. All right, you can see the car just over here. Well, just about back. The overflow is starting to get pretty bad because we've had sun all day and it's been, geez, I don't even know, plus 3 degrees. So if I want to avoid this channel, which is right around here, I'm gonna start heading this way, and hopefully the ice isn't too overflowed like it was back there once I get out this way. But yeah, if I want to make my shot, now's the time to start heading that way. Let's go. Just about back to the car. Probably halfway through the, there's the car right there, you can just see. Halfway across the slog here. It is just snow packed down here. I'm breaking through the top layer of ice and going through like 3 feet of snow here. But I'm making her. I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be one of the last lake adventures I'm gonna do for the year. Big ones anyway. It's starting to thaw pretty good. And the risk versus reward just isn't there. Come on, springtime. I can't wait. Finally made it back to some hard ice. Ooh, it was hard work. Car's right there. Almost back. Thank goodness. I can actually see where I walked earlier there. It's pretty much thawed out there now. It's pretty warm today, so that's why I came the other way and avoided that. So I'm gonna walk over there. Pretty thawed out. We made it back to the car. Whew. Beauty day out there. Look at that sun. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Made it back to the car safe and sound. Nice hike overcome. If you guys want to see more like that video, let me know down below. Thanks for watching here at Eastern Adventure. Till next time, like, share, and subscribe.